In this session, we will discuss some basic concepts in animal excretion and its importance. Excretion is the process of removing metabolic waste products from the body. I hope you will not be confused with defecation, which is the removal of non-digestive materials from the digestive tract. Do you know why this process is important in animals? All living organisms gain energy by eating. Food is digested by metabolic activities in the body of the animals into a useful form. And these processes also will generate nitrogenous metabolic waste products such as urea, uric acids, and etc., which need to be removed. Cells will die if these toxic products were accumulating at high concentration. Have you ever wondered why different organisms have different methods of excretion and how these are related to their ecology or habitats? Let's compare different types of metabolic waste products, excretory organs, and excretion processes involved in various animals. In simple unicellular organisms such as amoeba and paramecium, metabolic waste such as carbon dioxide and ammonia are removed by the process of diffusion from the internal body cavity into the external surrounding medium. These diffusion processes also happen in some multicellular organisms. This organism does not have excretory organ. Carbon dioxide and ammonia can be diffused out from the cells directly. This is possible because the cells are in constant contact with the external aquatic environment. On the other hand, the complex multicellular organisms use specialized organs or excretory tubules to remove this waste. Planarians or flatworms has an excretory system which consists of protonephridia, a network of branching tubules that open to the nephridial pores on the sides of the body. The internal ends terminates into phlegm cells. Each phlegm cells contain a space which connects with the excretory ducts. Cilia in the phlegm cells projects into the space. The beatings of cilia creates a current which forces water and solutes into the branching tubes through the nephridial pores. Metabolic wastes are to be expelled through these excretory pores. In earthworm, metanephridias are the excretory organs. A pair of metanephridias is present at nearly every segment of their body. Moving cilia, together with the pressure from the blood and muscular walls contraction, move the excretory waste products through the opening of the nephridial folds to the outsides of the body. Ammonia and urea are the chief excretory products that are excreted in the form of dilute urine through the nephridial pore. In insects and other terrestrial arthropods, the excretory organs is the malphagian tubes. Hundreds of these tubules are attached to the midgut and hindgut of the digestive tracts. The hemolymph brings a metabolic waste except carbon dioxide from all the cells. Malphagian tubules extract this metabolic waste from the hemolymph and pass them into the opening in the hindgut. 80% of the metabolic waste of insects are in the form of uric acid, which is not very soluble in water and less toxic than ammonia and urea. The main excretory organs in vertebrates is kidneys. Kidneys can be found in fish, amphibian, reptiles, birds, and mammalians, and they are having a similar functions. Aquatic invertebrates and body fish excrete nitrogenous waste mostly in the form of ammonia directly in their external aquatic environment. Ammonia is the most toxic form of nitrogenous waste, and it requires large amount of water for its removal. Ammonia is also highly soluble in water and usually released across the whole body's surface or through gills. Kidney is also play an important role in the excretions of magnesium and sulfide ions of marine fish. In amphibians such as frog, 2 kidneys are lying on each side of the spine. Urine is taken away from the kidneys via the ureters to the cloaca. Some of the urine may be flowed into the bladder for temporary storage until eliminated. Mammals such as humans and rodents also have 2 kidneys as their main excretory organs. They excrete metabolic waste in the form of urea that is less toxic and require less water to get rid of it. Urea is removed in the form of urine, and urine is taken away from the kidneys that connected to the ureters to the bladder. Eventually, the urine is expelled through the urethra to the outsides of the body. Most birds lack a urinary bladder. Nitrogenous wastes are eliminated in the form of uric acid to allow more water retention. In embryonated eggs, nitrogenous wastes are converted into uric acid that is harmless until it hatches. In summary, different living organisms have various ways of excreting their metabolic waste products. In cellular organisms, ammonia and toxic waste are expelled to their external environment directly. And most multicellular organisms have excretory organs to remove their metabolic waste such as uric acid and urea, as well as other toxic byproducts to the outsides of their bodies.